Night rain on the glass, slow fall. Old books breathe dust and fading light. Empty cup, cold hands around the rim. Quiet room where your laugh once lived. I waited by that empty doorway again tonight. Trembling breath, counting all the words unsaid. I don't want to lose our peace. Photographs shaking in my tired hand. Your name still burns my quiet rooms. You wanted to forget the wreck of us. I don't want to lose our pieces. You walked off down that long hall. Your soft steps felt like closing doors. Days bled through the blinds, thin gray. Your silence grew colder than the rain. I watched the door, still hoping you'd turn back. My fault, I never spoke the truth. I don't want to lose our pieces. Streetlights blurred in the night rain. I typed the words, then hit send. Your phone stayed dark, my hands stayed shaking. I don't want to lose our pieces. Outside your place, stood in night rain. Windows fogged with lives that weren't ours. I kept the hurt you tried to burn. I saw your walls were built from fear. I held on to the fading light. You chose the dark to find freedom. Now dawn leaks in through torn curtains. Dust floats slow where you once smiled. I see our wreckage clear and still. Some love is just a long goodbye. I don't want to lose our pieces, but they cut deep when I hold tight. You didn't come back, I stayed behind. If I had spoken, would you stay? I carry you like a quiet scar. I don't want to lose our pieces. I'll keep us in whispers, where you can't hear. through these faded curtains. Long shadows crawl across the floor. Cold hands trace a turned photograph. Your face hides on the nightstand. Outside the city hums like nothing shattered. Inside this quiet room, time just stalls. I'll carry the weight of us. Night rain taps where your voice once stayed. Photographs shaking in my tired hands. I waited, you didn't come back. I'll carry the weight of us. We spoke in soft, unfinished vows, whispered hope through trembling breath, and silence grew sharp between us. Glass hearts cracked too thin to hold. You built your walls, tried to bury echoes. I kept the ache, would not forget. I'll carry the weight of us. Empty doorways breathe, you're leaving shadow. Unreturned calls ring through my skull. I waited, you didn't turn around. I'll carry the weight of us. In that dark bar, your last letter trembled. Words bled whole, sorrow on one page. Love is the wound that learns silence. I fold each line like a small goodbye. My fault sits heavy behind each word. If I had spoken, I'd have held you longer. Now nights fall slow on quiet rooms. Your name hangs low in the stale air. I see you walk off in first frost. Leaves break like us, pale and done. I'll carry the weight of us. Fading light slips over our old bed. Your side cold carved in missing shapes. Too late to mend what we let bleed. I waited in ruins you outgrew. I'll carry the weight of us. I learned to breathe around the space you left. Night rain blurs the cracked gray street. Fading light leaks from that old cafe. I see your chair still turned aside. Cold hands hide deep inside my sleeves. Your soft laugh haunts these empty doorways again tonight. Every step I take feels 2 beats late. I waited, you didn't come back. Photographs shaking in my tired hands. If I had spoken on that last night, would your trembling breath have stayed near mine? I waited, you didn't come back. Street lamp flickers on the fog of glass. Our ghost shapes float in the pain. unreturned calls ring through quiet rooms. My fault echoes where your name was. Your soft laugh haunts the hollow street tonight. Every word I say falls 2 beats late. I waited, you didn't come back. Night rain hides the tracks you erased. If I had spoken at the doorway, I would have held you longer in darkness. I waited, you didn't come back. You sat alone, eyes on your cup. I have the leaves slip from your mouth. I'm still here, holding on to shadows you've already chosen to leave behind. The door chimed once, then swallowed our sound. Silence took the seat where you were. Now this small room hums with your absence. Candle smoke curls like our lost days. I trace your shape against the dark wall. Too late to change the last line. I waited, you didn't come back. The washed streets shine with no reflection. If I had spoken without fear that night, would you have stayed through the fading light? I fold my heart around what we lacked. I waited, you didn't come back. In the quiet after rain, I learned to loosen you. Night rain on the coffee shop glass. Dim light stains your empty chair. Cold hands wrapped round a lukewarm cup. Your lost laugh hangs in the air. Photograph shaking inside my tired mind tonight. If I had spoken, would you have stayed? I would have held you longer. If your trembling breath had led me. Quiet rooms kept all the words we buried. My fault lives in every unreturned call. I would have held you longer. You said nothing, but I heard some hurt wants to stay buried. Your hand reached and pulled back, like touch might wait dead vows. I waited outside your locked, silent door. If I had spoken, could we be whole? I would have held you longer. Night rain washed your name from stone. Empty doorways answered every soft whisper. would have held you longer. The dark hallway knew our last steps. His heart broke where your echo faded. Love is not always meant to say. He traced your ghost in the street rain. He learned how absence can still burn. He let you go, still calling inside him. Candlelight flickers on my window glass. Fading light fights back the quiet room. I whisper goodbye to the old hurt. You heal far away, I stay here. I would have held you longer, but you needed space to find yourself. My fault is wanting more than you could give. Some loves are only meant as memory. I light one small flame for what we were. I would have held you longer. I love too much and now I learn silence. Sky leans low over the lake. Cold hands trace the cracked oak bench. Night rain waits, held back by dust. Your laugh lives here, faint and thin. I watch the fading light bruise your shadow. Walked away, I stayed with ghosts. I loved you in a silence unheard. Photograph shaking in my tired hands. Harsh words echo in this quiet room. If I had spoken, would you stay? I loved you in a silence unheard. You begged to forget our sharp nights. I clung to each soft broken hour. An empty doorways filled with unreturned calls. My fault sits heavy in my chest. I watched the fading light bruise my shadow. You found release, I kept the ghost. I loved you in a silence unheard. Your distant eyes spill thought we healed together. You need clean skies, I keep this storm. I loved you in a silence unheard, falling like crowns, a place we ended. My hands are empty but less cruel. If I had held you softer longer, maybe your heart would not feel mine. I loved you in a silence unheard. I walk away, carrying us alone tonight. Night, rain slides down my window, cold hands curl around this cup, fading light shakes on the wall, quiet room holds a ghost. I traced a lip like a mouth once. If I had spoken, would you stay? I held on to us, you slipped away. Photograph shaking in my tired hands, your unreturned calls ring in my chest. My trembling breath learns your new name. I held on to us, you slipped away. Last talk still hums in the air, street glow soft on your face. You said you had to forget. I stayed stuck inside each word. You walked towards silence, I clung to echoes. If I had listened, would you stay? I held on to us, you slipped away. You erased the pages that cut deep. I kissed each scar like a map. You chose clean skin without our story. I held on to us, you slipped away. The last look cracked like thin glass. Your eyes said sorry without sound. We stood in one room, separate storms. It hurts to hear you, I whispered. Your shadow turned, broke from mine. My fault hangs heavy in this head. Now empty doorways frame your absence. I waited, you did not come back. My chest still lives in that night. I would have held you longer breaking. I held on to us, you slipped away. Night rain soaks the words I say, too late to lay them in your hands. Quiet rooms keep what I confess. My heart chases light you won't face. I held on to us, you slipped away. Between holding on and letting go, I fade. Light rain blurs the glass and sky. Cold hands in my coat sleeves hide. Empty doorways know our old names. Fading light on streets we claim. I taste each word I never spoke. Every quiet note louder broke. I held on so tightly to photographs aching in my mind. Your soft laugh lost in the wind. You didn't come back, I waited. I held on so tightly. Quiet rooms hold the fights we saved. Unreturned calls ring through my veins. Your shadow walked off slow, then faster. My fall clings close like cracked plaster. If I had spoken, would you stay? Or just leave sooner in harsher gray? I held on so tightly to the idea you still care, to the version of you that stayed. You didn't come back, I waited. I held on so tightly. The rooftop hums with the city's breath. Your name leaves mine, a trembling in breath. Love is not proof, it's a choice. That quiet truth breaks in my voice. I would have held you longer. I know I forgot how to let you go. Streetlights stretch our ghosts across the stone. I walk beside them still alone. The hurt was never just losing you. It's loving what time already withdrew. I held on so tightly to fading light on your tired face, to some last chance, some earned grace. You didn't come back, still I waited. My fault sits here sharp and unsaid. I held on so tightly. So I stay, and the night forgets our names. Night rain crawls down the cracked glass. Neon bleeds slow over quiet rooms. Your fading scent haunts this warm couch. Cold hands fold round a silent phone. I trace your last words like a wound. We should move on, cuts through the dark. I'm still holding on. You've already let go. Photograph shaking in my tired hands. Fading light burns where your shadow stood. I waited, you didn't come back. I'm still holding on. You've already let go. Your laugh still rings in cheap diners. Night roads flash past your soft smile. Our restless sleep, two hearts half awake. Morning hush when the world felt kind. Now each missed call hums like a wound. We should move on. Echoes through bone. I'm still holding on. You've already let go. Empty doorways blur in the night rain. Every street sign spells you're leaving. My fort hangs low in the cold air. I'm still holding on. You've already let go. You forgot the pain, I kept score. I forgot how to let go. Love is not lost, it is proof. Your ghost leans close to hear that trembling breath fogs the dim window. Too late for truth, just thin smoke. Back here time stalls in quiet rooms. Your cup, your coat, small frozen stars. All that we were waits unanswered. I speak your name, the silence answers. I'm still holding on. You've already let go. Each heartbeat counts what might have been. If I had spoken, would you stay? I would have held you longer through storms. Now fading light folds us into strangers. I'm still holding on. You already let go. Night rain slides down the glass. Steam curls slow from my hands. Our old corner holds your ghost, fading light on this cold seat. I trace your name through trembling breath and fall. If I had spoken, would you have stayed? I'm still here loving you, even as you disappear. Photograph photograph shaking inside my tired head. Empty doorways wait, but you walk past. My fault is where your shadow was. I'm still here loving you, even as you disappear. Your last steps bled into the street. You said you had to forget. You erased the scenes that cut. I held the part still warmed. I replay each word, each soft night rain. If I had spoken, would you have turned? I'm still here loving you, even as you disappear. Quiet rooms ache, where your laughter slept unreturned. Calls ring through this thin heart, too late to mend the torn page. I'm still here loving you, even as you disappear. The glass holds your name, then let's go. Some wounds stay deep, they choose the dark. Love is not enough to stay. Your echo sits where your hand was. I would have held you longer, breaking. I waited, you didn't come back. Now strangers breathe where we once stood. Your soft words blur with night rain. The world feels washed. My heart stained, I stand outside, afraid to move. I'm still here loving you, even as you disappear. Street lights flicker on our buried scenes. Every step forward drags your fading light. I know you're free from these shadows. I walk on, but you walk farther. I'm still here loving you, even as you disappear. I let you go, but you don't leave me. Night rain taps on the cafe glass. Cold hands wrap round a chipped cup. Your laugh hangs like fading light. Photograph shaking inside my chest. You say some dreams are heavy stone sinking. Watch your eyes close every open door. I was a shadow you ran from. You left through that empty doorway. My trembling breath lost in your silence. If I had spoken, held you longer, I was a shadow you ran from. Last time here, your gaze turned gray. Words fell soft but cut so deep. You pulled your hand from mine. I waited, you did our days were ghosted buried. I watch you drift past all we were. I was the shadow you ran from, streetlights blurred in the night rain. My fall echoed in each unreturned call. If I had spoken, held you longer, I was the shadow you ran from. The park bench stares with quiet blame. The small bookstore breathes your name. Each quiet room holds your outline. Love is not enough to stay. I trace our past on cold windows, too late to ask you to turn. The season ends with this last storm. I sit alone where we once began. Your chair stays still, a vacant hush. I taste goodbye in lukewarm coffee. I was the shadow you ran from. Fading light spills across your old place. My trembling breath makes no sound now. If I had spoken, held you longer, I let you go, still loving you. I was the shadow you ran from. Night rain slides down the cloudy glass. Your name is cut into this table. Cold hands trace each fading line. I taste burnt smoke and you laughing. You said you had to forget our shadows. I held to every spark like prayer. I wish you could forget the pain, but you chose to wipe the frame clean. Quiet rooms keep your trembling breath. Photographs shaking in my worn hands. I wish you could forget the pain. Empty chair stares back like a wound. Your unreturned calls echo inside bones. We slept so close, felt miles apart. My fault sits heavy in this silence. You said you had to forget our storm. I begged your heart to remember the light. I wish you could forget the pain, walked off into soft night rain. Your voice lingers in these quiet rooms. I waited, you didn't come back. I wished you could forget the pain. I hover above your name, don't call, the screen glows. Your picture stays still. Between holding on and letting go, nothing moves. God, we were perfect, just not in time. If I had spoken, you'd still be here. I would have held you longer, longer. Fading light spills across our old table. Every regret sits where your hands were. I stand up slow, heart left behind. Some ghosts stay warm inside the hurt. I wish you could forget the pain, but I keep each scar like a vow. Your quiet goodbye haunts through my chest. I walk away, still turn toward you. My fault now is all I can carry. I wish you could forget the pain. Night rain slides down the glass, fading light paints a road shadow. Quiet room holds your lost laughter. Cold hands rest on the window. I trace the paths where you once stood. Every drop asks why you left. I would have held you longer if I'd spoken your hidden pain. If I'd broken that soft silence. Now photographs shaking in my hands. I would have held you longer. You said forget those long stained nights. You said our whispered vows were chains. I waited while you turned away. Your unreturned calls carved through me. I press your name with trembling breath. Each ring burned deeper in my chest. I would have held you longer if I'd spoken your quiet storms. If I'd seen the bridge burning Empty doorways echo with your leaving. I would have held you longer. Your silence cut deeper than any word. The phone fell soft against the floor. Maybe loving you was my kindest mistake. The night cleared, but not my heart. I watched the sky beg for a sign. You didn't come back. I still waited. Dawn crawls in on pale feet. Walls glow, but the room feels hollow. Your ghost leans in every tired corner. My fall hangs heavy in the light. I would have held you longer if I had spoken before you slipped. If I had begged you not to forget. Too late to mend what we let fade. Quiet rooms keep what we both abandoned. I would have held you longer. I stand in fading light, wishing you stayed. Night rain crawls down the glass. Cold hands on your old frame. Photographs shaking in this dim room. Your laugh hangs like fading light. I waited through every unreturned call and hour. If I had spoken, would you have stayed? I would have held you longer. While trembling breath fogged the window, as you step through that empty doorway, sharp dreams cut deep, I still bleed. I would have held you longer. Trace circles in my head. Soft vows drifted like low thunder. You pulled back long before goodbye. Built your wall against our nights. I waited through every quiet lie and tremor. If I had spoken, would you have stayed? I would have held you longer. As your eyes turned to the street, you walked past our ghosts on the floor. I knelt, gathering broken shards alone. I would have held you longer. Your name leaves my mouth like smoke. Two storms never sharing one sky. I cling to ruins you had to leave. You ran from the shadows we cast. I kept the pieces, you chose the ash. My fall lives here and never sleeps. The room is huge yet far too small. Each quiet wall repeats what I lost. My heart folds in on itself slowly. Love breathes only inside these tired memories. I would have held you longer while the last light died on your face. You slipped away, chasing some softer dawn. I stayed burning in this gentle dark. If I had spoken, maybe still too late, I would have held you longer. I let you go, but the night keeps you. Night rain blurs the glass outside. Cold hands wrap around this old cup. Empty doorway keeps its quiet watch. Your chair waits, but you do not. Fading light on walls we once named ours. I breathe in steam, taste your last hours. I loved you enough to let you forget me. Photographs shaking inside my tired chest. Trembling breath holds words I never said. If I had spoken, would you stay? I loved you enough to let you forget me. You said forgetting was the way. I kept each shard you threw away. Your soft eyes, those lost dream nights, thin ice under our whispered vows. Fading light on all we tried to say. I sit this dark, swallow what I gave. I loved you enough to let you forget me. Quiet rooms hung with your missing voice. Unreturned calls hang like winter air. come back. I loved you enough to let you forget me. You reached out only to let go. Your fingers slipped smoke through my hands. The storm outside spelled out your name. Our love sometimes means losing what you wanted. My fault was hope held far too long. Too late to learn how to release. Now the streets glow cold and strange. Each small light bends around your ghost. I walk alone between holding and release, knowing us leaves only in my mind. I loved you enough to let you forget me. Night rain returns, but I stay still. No more prayers for what we were. I would have held you longer, I know. My heart unclenches, bruised yet free. I loved you enough to let you forget me. I sit with what was ours and let it rest. Night rain taps on the tired glass. Fading light spills across this room. Your faint laugh haunts the quiet air. Cold hands rest on old photographs. I trace your smile on worn paper edges. My trembling breath fogs the dark window. I loved you enough to stay, but not enough to hold you. Unreturned calls ring in my chest. Silence grew wide between our hearts. I loved you enough to stay. Stared past me towards some far place. I waited, you didn't come back. Words sank down where we could not reach. My fault lives in each missed word. I almost spoke, but swallowed my truth. If I had spoken, would you have stayed? I loved you enough to stay, but not enough to stop you leaving. Photographs shaking in my small hands. Empty doorways echo with your steps. I loved you enough to stay. The phone glows blue against the dark. Your name burns, then fades from sight. I let the screen fall back to black. Love is letting go of your ghost. I see you lighter in some new dawn. My hurt hurt stays here, quiet and hidden. Dawn slips in through crooked blinds. Dust floats where your voice once lived. I hold our ruin like a soft prayer. Too late to change the way we broke. I loved you enough to stay, not enough to keep you close. You wanted to forget our breaking. I wanted to remember every wound. Two trembling hearts, already worlds apart. I loved you enough to stay. I'll carry you in silence, where you can't feel it.